Right. Okay, I have to grab 10 players during a round, qualify from any round 6 times, and reach round 32.
I need to dive 10 times, qualify any round 2 times, and bronze medal 4 times.
Okie dokie. Nuki dookie. Hi, Keith.
Hi. Oh.
Have you thought about going seeing someone about it since it's been going on for a few days?
Well, I'm not sure. Maybe chiropractor would probably be a good idea. But it's, you know, having the money.
Yeah. Oh, I was just thinking like basic doctor, like they might be able to tell you, oh yeah, it's very slightly dislocated, here you go, pop, there you go, and then it'll just all go, who knows? You know?
I suppose I probably could have mentioned it when I was at my doctor's appointment on Tuesday.
So you've seen a doctor since it's been a problem and just didn't decide to mention it? That's amazing.
Yeah, well, it's a whole new doctor because the doctor I was seeing, she left town, and so I've seen this new doctor, and it was basically I had to get the medical certificate from her anyway, and just just that initial appointment, giving her the rundown of what's been happening with my arm anyway, and
yeah, you were even on the topic of your arms, and you didn't mention the shoulder. Good grief, Keith.
you know, I didn't want to be a bother.
That's literally her job, is to be bothered by your ailments. That's like literally what she's there for.
But there was that. Talked to her about getting a mental health assessment done, which I've booked in for that. And she's gonna refer me to the public ones instead of private, so it doesn't cost as much.
That's good.
Which is the main reason I haven't gone yet.
Yeah.
But she seems like a pretty good doctor so far.
That's good.
And yeah, next time I go in for a medical certificate, if I still haven't heard from the neurologist, she's gonna send off another referral. So hopefully it won't be too much longer before I go get that sorted. Or well, you know, next step, finding out what's going on with it.
Oh no.
Oh. I don't think I'm making
No, it's not looking good. Practice game for you. Practice game.
Yes, practice. Yeah, I just assumed my arm would kind of fix itself or go back in place by now.
I think that's the problem, is stuff like that doesn't just happen, does it?
So I've had a few problems with my shoulders. Like both sides in the past, they tend to take turns. My right arm's been the worst because probably because I use my right, because I'm right-handed, so I use that a lot more. I've always had back problems since I was a kid too, so it's all big.
Just falling apart.
Yeah. I found out last year that Dad had a disc degeneration disease or whatever it is. Yeah, and my sister's got it as well.
Is that coincidental or can it be hereditary?
She mentioned it can be genetic, so it's a possibility.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just gotta wait till I see the neurologist and more tests.
Yay! Go, Fat Horsehead Genie.
Problem being regional, we'd probably have to travel for the neurologist appointment. I think the nearest place is like a few hours drive.
I was going to say, I suppose that's like the major disadvantage of like being a really large country with quite a relatively small population. Like,
yeah,
certain things are going to be just further away by default than they are for, like, say, me, because we have the exact same number of people, so presumably roughly the same number of doctors, chiropractors, vets, you know, whatever service you're after. The only difference is mine are more squished up to me than yours are. So, like, while we're just sort of, like, sardined into this country, at least when you need something, there's probably one down the road.
yeah. If we're in closer to one of the big cities like Sydney or
yeah,
the cities closer.
But that's what I mean, even like the cities are more spread out and there's more people spread out away from the cities and stuff, whereas in the UK you're never a few hours away from every city in the UK. You know, like, just never.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, oh no, damn it. It's just not a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Like, there isn't, I don't know how many places there are in the UK that you would set that are multiple hours away from all available cities, but I don't think there's many. There's probably some, but there's not many.
Yeah.
Whereas in Australia, I imagine there's a great deal of landmass that's several hours from any city.
Oh yeah.
Right. So that's
I had a friend. She lived like we're regional anyway, but she had family a few hours more inland than we are, and like out in the middle of nowhere, this tiny little town. Like,
yeah, because a lot of Australian big cities are like coastal, aren't they? A lot of cities tend to be somewhere near the coast. Yeah.
There's a lot of land, like inland, that's not really. You can't really live there.
Yeah.
A lot of just dry.
I was going to say, I suppose with the climate and the distance involved being that far in your sort of climate being that far from a water source, like, you know, the ocean is probably quite uninhabitable.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah, there's quite a few small towns, like not too far from here, that are those kind of towns where like everyone knows everyone else living there, even though they've all got land as well. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But they may have land. They may be far away from the neighbours. But if there's like a big group of people that all go to, you know, the same one pub because it's the only one in range, and the same one post office and the same corner shop, they're gonna get to know each other and familiar with each other.
Yeah.
Even if they can't see each other's houses through the windows, you know, they're still gonna eventually get familiar with each other, aren't they? Just by sharing amenities and stuff. Yeah.
funny growing up. My dad actually looked at a couple of places in like the areas around town, like just outside of town, looking at places to live with a bit of land. So maybe get a horse or two, which would have been nice. But yeah, it's hard to imagine living like out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, I find it nice to visit, but because it's nice to have that peace, tranquility for a few days. But then living there brings like all these new sort of issues about, like you say, about just basic things being so far away and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, the one I've been to that I think of in the UK is, we have the Lake District, which is very hilly, and obviously there's a lot of lakes, as you would expect for somewhere called the Lake District. So it's very rural, and, you just have, like, occasional villages and stuff. And we went there years and years and years ago, like, probably over a decade ago. And it was lovely for like a weekend, we had to get away, and it was very nice and quiet and stuff, and you could walk into the nearest village and from where we were staying, and there was a local shop and whatnot, all the stuff you'd need for a weekend. But, like, we were talking about it one time and people were like, I'd love to live it. I was like, I'd hate it. And they were like, what do you mean? I said, okay, answer me this. Where's the nearest petrol station? Like, I was like, how far do I have to drive? How much petrol do I have to use to get petrol? Like, like stuff like that. Yeah. I'm used to having, like, there's a couple of petrol stations within a mile of my house. Like, I'm just used to having convenience. And to go from that to no convenience would be a massive shock kind of thing. How many emotes is that? I'm going to do 6 emotes before I can dodge rhinos here. This is going to be fun. Thanks, you. How are you?
See, most of those places, they do have the petrol station, there's just not a lot else. They have the little grocery stores attached to the petrol station.
Yeah, so I don't think the local village where I was had one of those, had a petrol station. Yeah. And there was a little corner shop, but there wasn't like a proper supermarket. So I was like, so if you want to do a weekly shop, I don't think you can do it in this corner shop. So I was like, so how far do I have to travel for the nearest supermarket? How far do I have to go? Yeah. Like, is there a doctor's office in that village? I think they're looking for one, but is there? Because if there isn't, how far do I have to go for a doctor's appointment? Where's the nearest A&E department? Yeah. Just all that sort of stuff to me, like, just unnecessary sort of inconvenience in situations you might find yourself in life, I just, not for me living there, but I'll visit, like, quite happily, because it's
see, a lot of them, they'll travel like once every couple of weeks to a really big shop to keep them going.
Yeah, but then there's stuff like, unless you have, say, long life milk, there's stuff like milk that you can't buy with that long of a life to last you a few weeks. There's lots of perishables, fruit and stuff, you can't buy it to last you weeks, so you have to go every so often.
I suppose it's stuff like that you'll find at the little grocery stores out
true.
There.
Yeah, it's just...
But a lot of them, they'll grow their own veggies and they'll sell them on the side of the road as well.
Yeah. That's what I mean though, like, it's like all these things that you're sort of finding a way around, whereas my way around it is to go to the same shop that is technically walking distance from my house. I drive it because obviously you're carrying too much stuff to be walking a mile with when you're coming back, but, like... it's not. It's literally exactly 1 mile, by the way. I've measured it, using the you can reset your car tick over thing, and it literally ticked over to a mile as I pulled into the car park. So it's literally 1 mile from my front door. So like, yeah, it's just like having to find, having to do a massive shop at the supermarket, but then going into town for the bits and pieces in between, which negates the point of doing a massive shop. You might as well just be doing weekly shops. I don't know, it just seems a bit too inconvenient for me. And like I say, things like A&E, if you're taken ill, how long does it take for an ambulance to get to you?
Yeah.
Me, if it's an actual emergency, minutes. Like legit, like single figure minutes it would take. Whereas if you're out in the Lake District, God knows, like, I really wouldn't even like to think. What you saying? Yeah, you got TikTok. Nice. I've had TikTok for a while. I just don't upload super regular to it. I need to get more on top of that. TikTok's super useful for like streamers. It's a very good way of getting discovered. So you know, like putting clips up of streams and stuff. Very good discoverability, and you can translate that into Twitch viewers. But yeah, I have a TikTok. I've had one, like I say, for months now. Final. Rubbish final, but final.
I'm not upset I'm missing it.
Wait, when did you go out?
The rhinos.
Oh, did you? Oh, right.
Yeah.
Because we were just like chatting about random stuff. I wasn't like paying attention to the names on the side of the screen and stuff like you normally do. Yes, skits indeed.
Yeah. I'm not too fast because it means my arms having a little bit of rest.
I mean, while you're struggling, I really don't mind if you want to not postpone, because that makes it sound like we're going to replace them one for one, but you know what I mean, like, take a breather from dailies and come back to them when your arm's better.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, I was miles ahead then. Hell yeah. I got a bit lucky because I saw a lot of people hit. Yeah, I saw a lot of people hit a door that didn't work, and then they got stuck, and I just went across and was just like, wait.
Yeah.
And then there was only sort of one viable route from that point on, so I was like, I might win this. Like, I can't see a point where I get blocked by a door and don't win it, so I just had to make sure I went to the right jump. Nice. That feels like either only my first or second legit win on that. I've won it a couple of times because other people have been utterly incompetent and not grabbed the crown, and eventually I grabbed it. But in terms of actually getting there first, and, you know, sort of deserving the win, if you like, I feel like I've only done that once on maybe one other time. So that's nice, that's fun.
I've only got 3 out of my 10 dives.
Get to diving.
I've only qualified from 1 round. At least I got a bronze medal in there.
You know who that is, yeah? That's Mark. Oh, you're T-posing because you got your monkey feet on.
Oh, I forgot about that. At least we figured out.
Well, we've sort of half figured it out because we know it's the monkey feet, but it's not every upper makes it happen. I do know for a fact the full outfit does it though, because I've seen someone post on Facebook in one of the Fall Guys Facebook groups I'm in a picture of a full King Louis monkey T-posing.
Yeah.
So I know the full King Louis outfit will do it. But I can't remember which one it was, but we tried one, didn't we? I think, it was the present, wasn't it? It was one of the gift tops. I think Taylor had it on and he wasn't T-posing, even though he had the monkey feet on. So not every upper does it.
Yeah.
But there's so many different variables because the pattern or the colour could affect it, or the face. Also, what the other party members are wearing could affect it theoretically as well. So there's so many like combinations to try. It's not worth trying to figure out exactly what causes it, but it's definitely somewhat related to the King Louis bottom. We know that much.
Yeah.
But there are definitely exceptions. So. But yeah, going back to what we were saying before I realised I was about to win. Yeah, if you want to take some time off dailies, like, I'm okay with that, because if I'm determined to go back to doing them daily, I can always do them on my own if Taylor's not available either. Like, don't put yourself through physical pain to to do this, you know, like, if you don't want to. Like, if you do want to, If you enjoy it more than like for the pain to be worth it, then I'm happy to keep going. I'm just saying, don't.
It's a little bit of a distraction, but if it's really bad, I might give it a miss. But,
yeah, call it day by day. If it's like
it,
too bad and you really don't want to put yourself through it, just say I can't do it today. It's fine. Like I cancel like when I need to. Like we all have things going on other than like Taylor's not here. You know, today it's fine for someone to miss him.
Keep it kind of like casual kind of thing till new season starts.
Yeah, true. That's the other thing is the motivation is like lower, isn't it, as well at the moment?
Yeah. It's just waiting.
You already said you saw me got TikTok, that I got TikTok. You should see my TikTok. I'm a professional photographer. You should look. I mean, I'm kind of a bit busy at the moment, and then
aren't you only 14?
Yeah, how can you be a professional at anything? You're 14. And thank you for the random emote spam. Like, I would like to think I wasn't that bad when I was 14, but I probably was. Probably worse, to be honest. So.
Well, I didn't have mobile when I was.
Well, no, but in terms of.
I wasn't on the internet.
In terms of like general behaviour, you know, translated to our generation kind of thing. I did have a phone when I was 14, but definitely not a phone that could go on the internet and stuff. It was just a basic mobile kind of thing.
I got
text,
my
make
first
phone calls
phone
and
when
play
I
Snake on it, and that was about it.
Yeah, I got my first phone when I was 18. Nokia. It was a Nokia 5110.
That was my first phone, 5110.
Yeah.
Good phones. I liked it.
Yeah. Yeah, it lasted really well.
Lasted really well, and unlike the phone that everyone sings the praises of, the 3310, that phone actually did have Snake 1 on it. The 3310 had Snake 2, which wasn't as much fun.
Yeah, I got that one after, because I was on a phone plan where I got a replacement phone every year or two. So like brand new phone.
Look, I'll prove you wrong.
I was actually really good with my bills and stuff and paid them all on time, so I was able to just get a free phone.
Okay. Oh no! No way!
Man.
Literally like a tenth of a second later and you'd have been fine.
Yeah.
God damn it.
But when I was getting the new phones, they were only just released too, so I was always right ahead.
On the ball with it, yeah, you had the latest and greatest.
Yeah.
I'm just impressed you had a phone on a contract at that time.
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't super common, except like people who worked from the mobile, you know, like sales reps and stuff. Most people didn't have enough use for a phone to actually have a contract, so super.
Well, I got it because my friends had one, and we just discovered, you know, texting and stuff for the first time. So we all got phones so we could keep in contact with each other and text and everything.
Right. Okay. First of all, what do you want to prove me wrong about? And secondly, like, I really don't mean this in a nasty way, but are you like an actual like diagnosed pathological liar? Because you do lie a lot, and I don't understand why. Just be yourself. Like, just be yourself. It's much easier. Much easier. Oh, well, you know you can't post links, yeah?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I heard a noise coming from the kitchen.
Okay. And, final point, I'm not going to go checking out people's random TikToks and stuff while I'm streaming, like... Sent it to Keaton Whispers. Yeah, I'm not going to ask Keat to put it in chat, though.
I'm back.
Hello.
Hello. So Eddie had knocked some pots and pans down.
Nice.
I was worried because we got oil on the stove and
Ah.
yeah.
Yeah.
We showed you the pictures of him after he had an oil bath.
Did you?
I don't know. It was a while ago.
Oh, was it?
but
I
he-
thought, recently.
yeah. No. I was worried he'd done it again. What's he sent me?
Oh, he sent you the link to his TikTok in Whispers.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. We're not stopping stream to go and look at Ye's TikTok,
No.
like, or anyone's TikTok for that matter. If I ever do let's have a look at some TikToks stream, then I will look at TikToks. If we're not doing a Let's Play video game stream, I'll probably be playing video games on it. Weirdly enough.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok. I don't do the TikTok.
Don't do the TikTok.
I don't need it.
It's weird, TikTok. Like, I understand why it gets a bad rap because some of it is absolute garbage, but there's some genuinely really funny, like, fun stuff on there to watch as well. It's the same as any social network. Like, so many people berate Twitter and hate Twitter and say it's an absolute cesspit. I don't get much of that because I'm selective about what I see on my Twitter. You know, I'm deliberate about what I can and can't see on my Twitter. Like, I know there's an argument to be made for not creating like an echo chamber, but if I see someone who's ardently set in their ways and their ways are very much diametrically opposed to mine, I tend to at the very least mute them because then I just don't see them again. Because I don't have time to be getting into internet arguments all day every day, so I just mute them so the temptation isn't there next time. And I'll look at how I saw it, you know, like if someone I follow liked or retweeted them and that's how it's ended up on my timeline, then I'll consider unfollowing them as well because I'm like, well, if you're agreeing with that kind of stuff, you know, and we're not particularly close, I might be a bit like, I don't really need you then, do I? You know, I feel like people that complain about how social media is are sort of not using it how they should be. Because that's one of the things about social media is you can choose how you use it. You can choose which sites you use it and how you use each site. Yeah, Keith saw it, but she's not got TikTok, so she's not going to check it out yet. But yeah, like Facebook's a good example. Facebook is a bit of a cesspit, honestly. Like, if you go on public, like, page posts and go in the comment section, it's just full of just absolute human garbage. Like, so now I just do that less, you know? Like, I only do that if I'm in the mood for a fight and need someone to go and antagonize, you know?
I spend a lot more time, like, browsing stuff on Twitter than I do Facebook nowadays.
Yeah. I just spend a lot more time on Twitter than Facebook in general these days, to be honest.
Yeah, well, Twitter you do have the toxicity there. It's much easier to avoid than Facebook.
Yes, and the other thing I would say is when you see like some of the really awful stuff, like some people being like proper bigoted, like near enough everything like that I've reported on Twitter, I end up getting a notification saying it's been removed, their account's been deleted, suspended, whatever. On Facebook, it's universally like, oh, we've decided this doesn't break our rules, you know, and it's like, okay, so I understand which platform is better suited to me just based on that, really, you know, because it's not that, like, because, you know, I'm a South Park, Frankie Boyle, Ricky Gervais kind of, Jimmy Carr kind of fan, you know, I'm not easily offended by humour. But when it's someone's genuine opinion that they're expressing and it's very, very toxic and harmful, then I'll always report it because I'm like, I just don't feel like you should have a platform to express all that horrible hatred to people. So I'll always report it because I'm just like, I ain't got time for you, like, you know.
Yeah, that's what I like about that Aubrey Andrews I follow. She calls out a lot of people if she gets a lot of DMs and she'll share them on Twitter, and she lets people know that she's gonna do it. She warns them that if you keep this up, I'll be posting it on my Twitter, and they'll keep going, and then they'll get the shit with her.
Yep.
And she calls that.
Oh, I forgot to do the emotes. Yeah, sorry, I'll do it next round.
And just really horrible people, and she's gotten a lot of people banned.
Yeah, good for her. Like,
and yeah, like she's there doing a good thing.
Yeah.
Calling out these people.
Well, I was pretty pleased because when I tweeted my stuff about A, Boris Johnson, and B, obviously what's happened in America recently, I didn't hold back particularly. I just put it out there in no uncertain terms because I thought, well, if someone that follows me wants to try and argue the toss about any of these points, then I can quickly lose a follower. You know, or people can unfollow me if they don't think. Like, I figure it's better to surround yourself with like-minded, ideologically people. You know, like than to just constantly be getting into fights with people that you're surrounded by. Like if you want to go and debate something, you can just deliberately go to the other side of the divide and pick a fight. You know, it's not healthy to be surrounded by it, I don't think. And while I don't think it's necessarily always the answer to be in a complete echo chamber either, it's healthier. Honestly, you know, like in terms of like your everyday interactions, your mental health, it's much healthier. There you go. There's a kazoo for you.
Yeah, she brings a lot of awareness to just assholes out there. Sadly, one of the people in her little group of there's a group. They're all authors, like erotic kind of authors, and one of them, she had a guy block her. She threatened her on Twitter. She blocked him, and he was found with a map to her hometown and a knife. He was planning to come and kill her.
Wow. Well, I don't get what's wrong with people.
No. It's scary how many people like that are out there are, but yeah.
Stupid grabby red panda. Oh, I almost got him taken out. Close, but no cigar.
I got knocked off again.
You did? Oh, damn.
Yeah. I'm just not having a great one today.
No. Sometimes it'd be like that, though.
I rarely get knocked off that one.
Yeah, that's more my one to get eliminated from these days, to be honest. Usually. I'm pretty good at getting eliminated from that. I was
standing on the wrong side. But I usually stand on the other side.
Which side were you on?
On the left.
Oh, I was on the left. I do think the right is probably the safer side, though. That right-hand cannon goes wonky quite often.
It does.
And I think more people tend to stand on the left, so the right tends to be lifted up more, so less pieces reach onto there, you're less likely to slide off. Not every game, but I would say on average, it tends to be the right side is up and the left side is down when it slopes.
Yeah.
More often than the other way. Ow. Oh no. Swing and a miss. Oh, you git. Oh, no, you git as well. Haha! It's one way across, isn't it?
Yeah.
Come here with you stupid ass.
Much easier than trying to dodge them.
Do you reckon these two are like friends or something?
Possibly.
Damn it, they got me. God damn it.
Some people.
Hey?
Some people.
Yeah, I just hate people.
Keep forgetting to dive. I've got 4 out of 10 now. I've only qualified twice.
Tundra run. Ooh, just. Woo! Just about reached it then. Oh, that reminds me, Stream Elements just posting about clicking things. I'm definitely going to have to do like a full stream when June ticks over, just dedicated to watching everyone's clips and seeing what wins. Because I think I'm pretty sure there's been like a lot in May, which is good. That's what I want.
Yeah.
But I think that means at the start of each month I'm going to have to do like a watching everyone's clips stream, which could be a laugh.
Yeah.
Reliving some of the most fun moments and whatnot. Clips, my channel. 5, 6, 7, 8. There's at least 8, which is a lot for me.
Yeah.
Like, there's 8 that are definitely within this month. and then
I
there's
did
some
one.
more that I can't quite remember when they were made, so I'd have to actually look at the date. Like, it might only be part of a stream, you know, before I then go on and do something else, but I think it could be fun.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go around again. Oh, I went over. Oh. Oh god. Okay, that worked out nicely actually. Oh, that didn't.
All these people just standing there
Because they're stupid.
in the corner. No, you idiots.
Yep. Pretty much. Oh, I just missed the one.
So, I'll probably get knocked off by the hammers here anyway. Oh, no, you bastard.
Someone grab you.
Yeah, goose. Push me off the side. But it's hard enough anyway.
Why? Yeah. Why can't? I don't get why people can't just play the game and just let other people play the
Yeah.
game. It's just not that big of an ask.
I hope he gets knocked off. Really.
God, what for? Oh god, I've just thrown a hard drive. What? Who was it? The goose?
The goose.
No, he's. Looks like he's getting through. Yeah, the tall boy tried to grab him, but he got over him. I shall target the throwing axe.
Oh well, at least I don't have to play this.
I'd say I hope I get the goose, but then they'll probably beat me, so.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, probably though. No, I'm not against the goose. Okay, good start. Very good start. Is this guy even trying? I don't think they're even trying. They either don't understand what they're supposed to do or they just don't care. I think I'm leaning towards the latter, but it could just be a lack of understanding. I think they're just doing weird stuff. Maybe they just hate this game mode and just refuse to play it or something.
Yeah. Could be.
Well, let's see how many I can collect.
You jumped ahead pretty early on, so
Yeah, so
they
they might have given up immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, I do that sometimes. If they're
Oh, I
like,
won't, because
way
I
ahead.
know how often you can get like 3 or 4 in a row right near you and suddenly be right back in a game. So I won't give up until I'm like 6 or 7 behind at least.
Yeah, that's when I'll give up. But if they're
Oh, they stole one. Oh, 2. They got 2 apparently.
like at 6 before I even get 1, I'll tend to just stuff it.
Yeah, well, seeing as they weren't playing against me, I was just curious how many I can get. And 25, not bad.
Oh, good, he got.
Oh, did he lose?
Yeah,
Ha ha ha.
that makes me happy. I did switch across to him just to have a look.
Yeah, well, I mean,
he
you
was
weren't getting
just
a lot of
ahead the
competition on
other
my
guy.
screen, so.
No, he was The one with the kind of tiger stripe looking pattern. He was just ahead of him, and it looked like the other guy was coming back. I thought, good. Went back to you.
Hey, you should have just watched that. You could have watched mine on stream. And also, you knew who was winning mine.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the tiger pattern you're on about.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, okay. No!
Oh no!
The first one was good, the second one not so much. Wow.
Oh, he
Tiger pattern won,
deserved
right?
it for getting rid of the... Yeah, he deserved it for getting rid of the goose.
Yeah. Well, in the back of my head I was thinking, like, if there's like, if I'm third and there's tiger pattern and someone else going for it, I will grab the other one.
Yeah.
But like, here you go, tiger pattern, you have earned this.
Funny thing was too, when I looked at him, it looked like the goose was being a smartass. And, you know, just slowing down near the button.
Yeah.
Waiting for him to get close and jump on it.
And it backfired, which is good.
Yep.
I have full mallard. Woo! How many dives you got left?
5.
5. We've averaged 1 dive per 9 minutes that we've been on. That's actually impressive.
I'm gonna go full crackers.
Just dive everywhere. Oh, you mean the outfit?
Yep.
I thought you meant you're gonna go quackers with your diving.
You can be a pair of ducks.
Yay!
But yeah, I'll try and get 5 dives. I only need 1 more bronze. Yeah, but it was jumps, I definitely have it done by now.
I'm amazed you don't have dives done, to be honest.
Yeah.
A dive every 9 minutes is very low. Even accounting for the fact that a couple of the shows you've sat out, that's still a low average.
Yeah, it's like 1 dive per round. Per show.
Well, yeah, we've done the one I won. That one just then where I was in the final. The one where we both went out to the gates. The one where we both went out on Slime Climb. So we've done at least 4 shows, so yeah, you are basically on 1 dive per show. New idea for a rule set that we have to play, you can only dive once in a show. pick your moment wisely.
It can be done.
Yeah, you've shown that, it can be done, yep.
Yep. Completely unintentionally, but... There we go, I've gotten 2.
Wow, pushing the boat out,
no.
doing 2 dives in one show.
Oh, axes. I got hit by axes 3 times.
Where are the axes? Oh, on the way down the slide. Yeah, I was about to say, where even are the axes?
Never...
Yeah, it's always surprising when you have trouble on that slide, because I very rarely have any issue with no matter what the obstacle is, you just tend to slide down it. So then when it does catch you out, it's like, oh!
That should be all the dives.
No, you just need a bronze.
I did 3 at the finish line just in case.
Ah, well, get through this and there's your bronze. Easy.
Yep. I was just thinking that.
So we'll have to just concentrate on this one.
Yeah.
He starts putting his phone down.
I rarely go out on this one.
Yeah, especially without the swingy thing. Yeah, the bar, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get distracted, Keith.
Nah, I never go for the peg one on this one.
There you go, penguin's off. Any of these three middle ones.
Why are people so pushy today?
This is stupid. Banana, cherry, watermelon, grape.
And grape.
Banana, cherry, watermelon, grape. Okay. I had a feeling it was going to be grape. Back to the middle.
Banana.
Grape, apple, banana. Grape. Wait, hang on. Apple, banana, grape. I don't know what order the three on that side were. Apple. That was. Yeah, that one.
Over here.
Yeah, I was seeing if I could bait anyone, but no, no one was falling for that. Oh, monkey's gone. Someone just pushed a monkey off.
Yay!
I hope he wasn't the only eliminated, because he just got pushed off right at the end. Imagine if he's the only one as well. But there you go, GG, Dailers. No, there's a few.
5.
Boop, 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 boop. 3 easy peaks. This has been a nice show so far. It's been Night Fever.
Yeah, it's been a nice mix.
Yeah, and it's just been like a lot of levels that I quite like as well. Which is always nice. Oh, he says.
It's nice not having the same levels over and over
Yes.
and over again.
Yes.
How it should be more often.
Yeah. Oh, that's a wall. That's me sliding back up. Get on it, you stupid duck. Boom. Oh. But yeah, I would say Night Fever, perfect match. Freeze Peaks is quite a nice show so far.
Yeah.
I'd say if we did tier list Fall Guys levels at some point, I don't think any of them would be in the bottom couple. And they're pretty good levels. They'd be top half, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Keep it going. Give us something else good. Yeah. Okay. I like War Guys. You're not so keen, are you? But I like War Guys.
I mean,
Later
okay.
War Guys is better than earlier War Guys, to be fair, because
yeah.
it's less overcrowded.
I
So-
don't hate it.
Yeah.
But
It's not one of your favorites. It is one of my
it's
favorites.
in the middle there.
I just really like the concept.
Yeah. No, it is good. But yeah, just one of those shows. You have a good run on it or you have a bad run.
But I do feel like it's one of those where, for me anyway, it doesn't really matter whether I have a good run or not, as to whether I think it's a good game. You know, I think it is a good game, and sometimes it just goes badly, especially like when it's early and it's super busy. But
it's okay. It's just yeah.
You had the same idea as I did.
Oh, and I missed. Oh.
Oh no! Missed the last little bit.
No.
Ah, come on. I think I may have just helped other people get across in front of me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not crossing there. I was up there, I got knocked down.
Screw everyone else.
Oh, sorry. You're up there.
No, it fell off. Screw everyone else. Go on, Keith. Last spot. Go on. No way. Yeah.
Yes.
I was just like pulling all the blocks away while you were setting up the other side. I was just like, go on, Keith. I saw there was only going to be one space left, so I was like, I'll just commit to the moving the blocks away bit. What I should have done is come and move Jules across as soon as like you were up like onto the taller one. I should have moved the shorter one away so no one could follow you. They're like, nope.
I saw someone moving that one closer. I thought, oh, excellent. Everyone's knocking around.
Everyone's faffing around with the one I was moving, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice final as well. This was a good show. Like, shame I'm not in this. I like this final. I prefer. If I could choose a show, I'd have had Thin Ice or Hexagon above this, but it's still not a bad one.
Yeah.
Especially because there's no fan.
I like this one, but it can be.
Yeah. It can be annoying
Stressful.
because of other people.
Yeah. It's the grabbing that ruins this one.
I think that's why I like Thin Ice the most. I think other people matter the least on Thin Ice.
Yeah.
They can grab you and stuff, like, you know, and try and be a bit of an inconvenience, but they can't inconvenience you as massively as they can on this or on Hexagon.
Yeah. Like even Hexagon isn't so bad for it.
No, but they can. People that are quite good at cutting off can get frustrating.
Yeah.
But Thin Ice, it's harder to cut you off because you've got a bit more time on each block, so you can you can just have a look around and reroute, can't you? If someone cuts you off, unless they cut you off like and you're properly like stranded, then
yeah.
good,
Especially
basically.
like the space jelly one.
I know you do. I don't. I don't like the Space Shuttle one because it makes all the other players less predictable.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I can jump across the whole map and save myself, but so can everyone else, you know? So I think I've cut someone off and then suddenly they fly across basically the whole map and end up on the bit I'm on and I'm like, oh, that wouldn't have happened without Space Jelly. Wow, 3 just got taken off there. That was nice. 2 more. Wow.
I think one of them was grabbing.
Good.
Too, so.
I can't tell if butt plug's trying to grab or just moving a bit sus. Oh, I thought butt plug had gone then. It's like, well, it doesn't matter. Oh, there goes another one. The thing to be aware of is some people try and get down to final 2, then grab because it's not to be expected. So if
Yeah.
you get to final 2, keep your wits about you. If someone turns and starts running towards you, be aware.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought butt plug was gone again then. Oh my god, yep, that's gone. See him get flung up in the air then. Final 2, watch out for the butt plug. Nothing worse than a grabby butt plug. Oh, he's gone up in the air! Oh, has he recovered? No way. I well thought he was going to land on his head and then get swiped, but somehow he's recovered. No! I don't know how that butt plug survived that. He got whacked right up in the air and somehow seemingly landed on his feet. And just carried on jumping. I didn't see how he landed, but he must have done because he went up super high. And usually you land on your side then and then get smacked.
Yeah.
But, oh, I really thought you had that when that butt plug went up in the air. I really thought you had that.
That was so close.
Mm-hmm.
That was so fast at the end.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
I'm feeling that in my arm now.
I was going to say, daily's done. You've put your arm through an hour's worth of stress. Should we call it that?
Yeah.
Yeah, a good finishing point getting through to a final, I think. So